Whether I'm speaking or I'm coaching someone else to speak, my philosophy is the same. People don't want to just hear another speech. They want to feel a great story. My son Andrew was diagnosed with a brain tumor. He would have to have immediate surgery. My son would live with a bunch of major medical conditions due to not having pituitary function. Nothing had ever taken all of the air out of my body at once. In order for your audience to feel, you have to feel. You have to embrace who you are and know what you bring. I bring inspiration.
Sight to me is physical. We trust it because it's the here and now. We can see it, we can smell it, we can taste right here. And so we trust it. But vision to me is spiritual. Vision is that thing that was placed inside of you one day that said, hey, you know what, maybe you should just go and participate and help kids out with the AAU program. Vision's that thing that said, maybe you should try that job, or maybe you should sing, or maybe you should dance, or maybe you should start a cooking show. You hadn't done it, so it wasn't sight. It was spiritual vision. And if you want to learn and grow, you have to learn to trust.
I bring humor.
Problem is that our minds are stuck in our scary evolutionary paths. You see, naturally, way back in the hunter-gatherer days, the caveman days, I said this at a training session once, and some smart guy was like, there's no such thing as cavemen. I was like, look, dude, I'm 52 years old and I do online dating. That guy right there asked me out last Tuesday. Don't tell me. I know what I know. Stick to the facts, brother.
And I love bringing stories that are relatable.
My mom was a banker by profession, but I always said she should have been a college professor. She had a PhD in lecturing me, right? Some of you have moms like that, some of you are moms like that. And so she had this way about her. She would always say, just out of the blue, you know what I think you should do? And it would always, go into, find yourself a rich husband, you work too hard, someone to take care of you. Ladies, we can find that at the Walmart, right? We can pick one of those up. I'll take two, actually. It doesn't work like that, Mom. It's just not that easy. But to her, it was just that simple. She says to me, you know what I think you should do? You know what? You need to give up this basketball thing. Well, I just showed you basketball has been my entire life. Why on earth would I give up this basketball thing? I was coaching at Indiana. I was living well, had a good paycheck. Why would I give it up? She said, you're missing your calling. You need to finish writing that book. Get yourself on the speaker circuit, and then you can get yourself on Oprah. See, my mom loved Oprah. Right? And again, she'd say it like I could just call Oprah up, like, what are you doing on Tuesday, girl? Get me on the show. This was the way my mother thought. This is who she was. And at that time, I didn't realize that was the last lecture I would ever hear from my mother. You see, she died suddenly of a heart attack when they returned to Jacksonville. And I sat there in tears one day, crawled into a closet, have no idea why I did, I just did. And I began to cry, and in that little closet, I heard this voice go, you know what I think you should do? Finish writing that book, get yourself on the speaker circuit and inspire people. Then get yourself on Oprah.